Interesting.
Me do answer no edu.
Oze
me yakwa kruma me do answer ono edu.
O free
me fi pam no fi so many honos and ono ni kwa makaka.
Deneza ho.
Oze me hu na chance se me han kaka.
Nyame onyayo.
ECG said member omanfo nyina nka ye say one the operation 0 aba efi ejuada 11th July adi kopem ejuada 11th September ECG adwumayefo say omo te omo ho agum afie mu akwakoje bills omo de kanyina omo so omo fa sa kwan no so na fe obi ho no say me belemba safo ni nyina omo the system eba amudu fia belemba sa omo bape omo the system ne beba machine beba na fe bela e ka odi nyina no omo de akyerew omo de sa ka ne kyerɛ no ntwe sɛ omo twa kane anim omo be ma omre na fe watuatua ne kakranka enti sankai boy anapaya na mensa eka omo frɛ no operation 0 almost in the same regional and district offices in Nina. My folk are crab number Juma ho. Maka nyina ti omo ho agum na omako danka enti Shannon song from 11th July Juada Airway to 11th of September 2023. Help ECG to serve you better. She makes the sign of a teaspoon, he makes the sign of a wave. Vodafone at the mu campaign ne dia ba. We auto Vodafone and our recharge Vodafone 5 Ghana cedis or more. Say onya recharge 5 Ghana cedis or more. Onya 20% of your money back. Ewo Vodafone cash wallet no eso. And that's good news. And keep recharging. We no be go come. Onya recharge ya 20% instantly. Na abeto o Vodafone cash wallet no eso enti Shannon so na koso a recharge Vodafone further together.
I mean everybody you know exactly what I was talking about. I'm talking about
okay, me be there for Akwaba. Syntax tank, strong, tough, and I feel awake water at Aroma. Therefore, Mama Kwaba.
CJ. No pay SCH.
Theophilus Tete Chai.
Yes,
no, way too much. You be able there. The last time there were a few issues within the Greater Accra region, especially between regional secretary, the regional chairman, and I also West Wogon chairman Bismarck Abobi Aite. Those issues came on air. So far, how have you resolved these issues, regional secretary?
Oh, CJ. Ano pay dia open say o ambushi me. Mami fa chagesi amatiefo.
Tiefo joso.
Ya do ma say no mo show on Facebook.
That's right.
Ano pay dia mesro. Me mo abo me ho say me ba be ka Partisanship our radio so. And do the yan fan jujin on Mwanza. Ubani year. Me I can't answer. Why? Remember I'm musing.
They've lost that a child.
And I met me I can say Bibia Dani.
Bibia Boko, right? Okay. So I want him say me ambush you. Off air na you can't answer, but
off air.
That's fine. It's fine. Amen.
Yeah, but
Ekoye.
Nyame go so shiraye. Ode adom ye na enenso. Bia kan ti asefo akan ya kan we die. Nyame na eda na ase. Baby na na ne call keteso enra. But enye nyina na ya sorry anapay. So for the fact say we money at the party and die. Nyame na eda na ase. Say o ma adepa achi na eni say oni ya hye enra no ya hye na wotwe na ase. Eni say na wotwe so obema na ye na wotwe pa e de amaye. Na BBS me esiyenye nti ya pomu die ene ye bibiom nyame adom bibia ekoye as we expected.
Yeah, the nyame ase ye be shan komo no ase. I quickly want us to, I don't know say Titi when your information say ene that equation swearing in no right?
Nyakopandom amaye advert no.
Okay. But what
Nyakopon ya aduma the newly arrived member of parliament for Asin North. Nyakopon ya aduma ebia swearing no ebebaso. For yen as a party ne there Nyankopon hihye na yada Nyankopon asin so say the people of Asin North achire omutumi na answer yebeba asem no mankasa no anope na uye interview bi na I was so much interested in the interview.
Okay.
Minim say oye paramount chief
Queen mother for Shama.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Na CJ mebona baso. It takes courage to lead your people. Democracy na ye party sino. CJ yanhwe ni yie na ye kan ya no etumu a. Oman no ebekọ n'echi. Ye hia se Ghana fo ebenya akokuduro aka ne ehomo ekire aban akire omoman. Because CJ taxes nyina ye tua no. Ye tua taxes for a reason o. Identity ye tua taxes. Impunto anameboa. Enti no once you pay your taxes nia e was a we expecting say oman no ebeko ebeden ebeko nkan ebeko so enti no edu ba bia enye se ye koto esre politics na ye no sometimes ye omo aye di to me show mu nsemu ne say e was say ye pom acho ansa was omo ye nia ese efata but it's because of your social orientation and abanasa. And see, face a year komuno, we should start demanding because tuye bibi and the ajibi bibi. Then you know the bia boss Western world ukwa systems in ye juma. It's because tuya taxes na unim say and what's a road minister acho and say babe CCA ebia road that ufie ni ma asay. Nti no utia tax na unim say ehun faso no is coming back to you.
Yes.
But ye dia no ayeti say ye dia apacho de bia ye bekoto apacho. It shouldn't be so. And I like the courage of this great woman. E idea was in me bre yensuan finia or ye no. Say wo hwe ni tibia be bi owo position okra no. Wanfa one tra kunwemu enhwe ni man se ni man no ebesei bo no ankasa ato anamo adi omunim na okan bibi di endi the whole story no o say ompa aban cho so mbeye na kwan ema no but they are what demanding.
Yeah,
and it is very instructive. Actually say onim what democracy is about. What is here?
Yeah.
And you know no pay. In fact, my confidence.
In fact, they are demanding an apology from the roads minister
for the comment.
Comment no make here say there are plans. Contractor bi ba be adwuma no so nti omunjai demonstration no but kwan no omanya edien and on manfo no ebeye eden on betimi aye.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
I was taken aback. But we've tried reaching Honorable Kwesi Amoakwanta to respond, you know, confirming or denying, say, I can't be say actually or man for nana, but we are yet to hear from him.
And you know, that should be the demands from the people. And I believe, say, your corners are now. Young as politicians, you know, you better not see ye. Because I had to say, you did 2 minutes Maya. 2 minutes, you did share in 7. Yeah, you did 2 minutes, mano. Yeah, there was a yes, I'm bedding. A bed patcho. No. You did 2 minutes more. We need to demand. Because who the 2 minutes in many panel say, or no so edideng, put to a beba. Into the 2 minutes money we are, you now have to what? Demand the development. What's so demanding?
Honorable Makwanta, eso pacho.
Well,
Titi.
Sebi, telephone commodity. Ebi say MTN, and
recorded audio no.
Who did recorded audio? Never, but they no there. Me to me di ehun adansi. But Niamey can say, the need to demand for development. As citizens, we need to do it. Now, mpanyinfo can one too much, and I think say you do baby some mpanyinfo no ankasa. It will lead to a bibi fufro because mpanyinfo na be kire kwan no. Nti anopa maminda your friends
Nana hima
nidin no. Person me body no na ono hu say ma bo nidin.
Mema odin.
I was so happy.
Mema odin.
Oba ti say
Nana Akosua Jemfiaba the second. Nana Akosua Jemfiaba the second. Or your Queen Mother Nyankrum and an acting paramount Queen Mother Shama. Traditional area.
Papa. Why are you? Yeah. On the name my name sa na yenye na ya hwehwe no.
Yanko yenime.
Yeah. Na anope you see your first issue I be discussed it. Domahini.
Yeah.
And I'm dovetailing discussion with nia mami ye. First of all, my yambo domahini also abaso. It takes courage to stand for the truth. Mpempi sina misi kan yempenyi fo no bebre o matiti ada. And it's because any attempt say bibi koso na enye papa na opese wo kan. Enye asem na wo be kan no na ye be take you. But you do personality nso be den ebebem. Nti mpempi mpanyifo a wose omu yi omano na omu kasa no matiada na oman wo ho enmu yi sabi omu ye papa e wo oman enmu no so man kasa sabi omu ye fon no omu no megina mu enim ananya sa nti there is the need say efie bia no ye wo panyin wo fie na oman as Ghana no ye wo panyinfo nti ye nya panyinfo ti say Domahini ye nyina a lot of us oye role model. In fact in pepi no ye di tumi mawa ye hu tumi no ti say omu hye no they don't matter, but this is Omahina onne ni mindful edini ye pa or very accessible. The man for to me call him, and also to me call him. On your munyana a communal work, despite the level of our society. He's an appeals court judge. But what?
Or a sitting high court judge.
Sitting high court judge. Yeah. Thank you. Now, Usha level no one. Obi can say, yeah, what a judge is for baby. Baby, I'm sure you demo. Everyone know what crown pie. Because one person knew be benya day. Kasakase bia. But Papa Ibrahim wasi. And a Indian so are old, you know. And yes, sir, Sabi, odi ni keke. But odi impuntu brainy mai. Sometimes, Papa na or bedroom or the history of Doma Edichre, young ones now, bana. Sometimes we wish say that is what our elders would do. Because when it comes to culture, your culture ni who we are. We don't have a country to live in. And you know, Papa na chire na adwen. Na adwen chire or chire ye no. Who tie comments ni year or to see the words very carefully. One can't anything na judicial. Oshani kasa emwa. The only issue of criticizing or no chire na adwen say or no ti akunwa mu anka say eno obekọ no issue ayajaje wie anameboa. But on the criminal case before the court, on the same person, you know, asema papa nika and say, or pa attorney general and any president actually say anka ebeya sa case no omunye den omunje mu.
And you think it's a good call from a certain high court judge.
It is a good call.
It doesn't go against the judge's code in any way, because I've listened to some legal brains on what I say that was in bad taste.
Well, obia woni opinion. And no chere say to me enka Nsem. He didn't attack the merit or the demerit of the case. Yeah, can Nsem na. Put Nsem into context. But on mine nipa no gyina yen ya nemu. No and to me handle those cases no. And no so oye den or too nefo. Because of the way Nsem no esi echo. It's an advice. Ubetumi afa. Ubetumi so oye den.
It's an appeal.
It's an appeal.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, Osha is a lawyer for Minister Minya on law school. Muzi de noli posikwa ye and we law school. But say no musi kano. Abain and the was to me no. Okay?
Yes.
Say assembly were court na semino. Abain ni sure ehun susu ansuo no. Emfa bibi papa embre o mine no. And I say, yeah, something of that sort. That's a way, what me can say with Jim. Now, as some papa kai, this is not the first time. Sure, in summer, I was buying a sum, not prosecute. I buy kofali, not prosecute. CJ, then you know it's Kromu animal. Okay, I shall want. First case no
Yes. Yes.
What did the government do under the Attorney General? Then they see almost say yes you almost poison Ghana for you destroy your forest. But because case will have an implication on government in because to all purposes and intent government was complicit in all what that lady was doing. Then I buy any year. CJ, cannot be auntie. I know who so no any just question. Who just suppose it? Any share your merit a woman. I buy a call through a Attorney General ya. A call court echo head. I go can say asem no di echiri.
Yeah.
Me boa. Ghana for e kasaya sa. Anya no pe. Me kai former vigilante group yi. Oh. Ashanti region omukwa attack judge no court on mo. Me we fear mu din kra.
Ashanti Regional National Security.
Debi. No, you would be a different. Even as I kind of shadow.
Oh, then I'm so here.
Vigilante group you attack judge no city court on no. Show me. Aha. Invisible forces. Okay, our story no. CJ. Shanye see here. Only my dear end this case no.
Yeah,
Attorney General court. The same thing. And they see here. But what? An attack on the justice system. An attack. In fact, personal attack on the judge. A sitting judge. Remember what? These are serious matters that borders on our security as a country. Attorney General, a buying lawyer penny, a court. Nti scenarios na me ma no. Me ma indications. Now, you just oppose with the sequencing. Nation ya ekoso no. Enipa say opes oyi waye na ejuma ewo amanoni we wie. O say ni die wenya sabi sika wenya bibia wenya no o de ba besum ni man. Asa 2019 ena papa di 2 mu ewo Canada say ni allegiance to Canada no why there we jaimu atu ho no. Yenyina yenim ni ekoso ewo Supreme Court. A lawyers akuku dam abeka say a decision of the Supreme Court was in bad taste. Because even at the swearing in of Jesse Kwesi, he was not a Ghanaian, Canadian citizen. Anameboa. He was a full Ghanaian. But this was the decision of the court. I don't know, yes, he call by election. The call by election, the citizens of Asinot actually your courts ni bi say. Adiani nya enye. Decisions be one more ye take as a minor. It shouldn't be political decisions. Ubashed the spirit and letter of Adiana constitution. No? Now they are taking judgment. And then ACBO, the man has been re-elected into office. Signal asin no for cultural buying say you can yes to me fa a kwan bi so engineer ye penu every ensem you can't. And you see near see what asin not no my friend the agro actually say Ghana for nankasa no your multi-party democracy no say gaining roots ewo memu and no government should take the people for granted. Nti ahomaso a yede ye oman adwuma a yetumi ni amafo kasa sene esipe. The good people of this country will reward every government to me. They will be rewarded accordingly. I don't know. Osha just question case now. It's a very bad one.
Okay.
It's a very bad one.
Okay. But on the disappointment of the Domahene, as per comment of Meki, one astute lawyer Sam Okujetu, Aka said he's disappointed in the Domahene. And his point is that he sees the Domahene to be meddling too much in politics. One, two positions he kurani na say oye ohene omanhene na osan so ye a high court judge. He feels it's quite disappointing to be meddling in politics. And the comment will make here on the Jachi question.
I'm also equally disappointed in our senior lawyer. And he is also a member of the Council of State. Anameboa.
Yes.
Anameboa. Na Ghana yenimu no.
Yenimu why?
Sam Okujeto ni yenimu no. He comments on national issues. He comments on national issues. Anameboa. Ono pen was to me no. No. You see, democracy no. Ye manatraso. And that is the bane of this country. Ye DNA. Ye senya omo aye copy from Nsem no. Ye nhweso ansua ni ye. Ye manitra. He comments on national issues. Sometimes very controversial. Now in Bibi. Ni interview na ye no. Misumiti interview no. Journalist ni bisa ne say na nia your friend saying president no comments no or make here no asin not no na no so I say no dear wentie for you see how they behave for over 4 weeks and I say it's more than a month so we see your opinion krumu hanumu waso eda honumu a member of the Council of State or senior president kika ye ni nyina want be I say want be so he couldn't respond to what the president said. You see the way they behave. And that is why this nation continues to move a step forward and then 2 steps backwards. Some of leaders are here. Abofra, ene, JSS ni ukubisano issues here about womemu. Obeka ni nyana. Because what the president did was widely circulated. Anameboa. Media House Bena and Projecti, His Excellency the President. Kasano Kokasa wa Asinot. Minyo ati mi chen kura make or no honumbi. Obetimi akan verbatim. But yes, yeah. But mpenyinfo ye pese ye use some as role models. No mu back out. No mu try and throw say sebia. Yeah, see him. Oh, there ain't an intro, Bajo. You can't tell me, say, a member of the Council of State of that state channel, you didn't hear what the president said. But you've heard what the Nomahene said and is disappointed in him. Ghana, no. See, for mommy, that's a child. Into another Sam, the man from Bemukra, as some no kind, a young man for she. He's not truthful. As a leader of this country, he has never been truthful to us. What he has here, he's never been truthful. Oh, exactly. That makes you a true leader. That makes you a true leader. Okay. But and yet, sir, kokwansa leadership. When your idea was a imranti any mabawa emulati, because opinion or bofie and I say ogufie no. So we opinion wo fear. Umano ubobo mu nyina no utwa we a no we twa we. Okay. And they know say yes, you are a leader in the house. Na nya ni okoye no. May I say Honorable Theophilus Tetechai, Greater Accra Regional Secretary of the NDC. And te nenkano. Well, ma usa information way and so Consolidated Bank Ghana. And a payment is an ED SME home common MTN for Omodesa SME smart loan si ediaba. Oye ejuma kume bia upesikana wode ashimu CBG edi SME smart loan. Omo friend Sika collect platform na odo ho ashemubi na yamao besia ode ashewa adwuma nim yamao mre na watutua ne kakranka enti memma ahuchita nansen abewiase engu adwuma no bomoden na fu ani kire CBG ye 114 branches nationwide uko branch BMA ya no bedin komo kama and abetimi afren 0302 216 000 media social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CBG Ghana. And she check a crowd home, but say email kwa utimi at the info at cbg.com.gh. CBG, we stand with you. There's a message here from. Let's see. Wait a minute, but CJ, but it's common knowledge that when a case is in court, we don't talk or discuss it. And something has changed on the day or the abandon. And I was say, senior CJ, ask Honorable Tetechai that when court was trying Abu Sakandi, where was Domahene Abele from Nungwa or no dia or de ebaye no. Okay, Honorable Ebenezer CJ I remember also me that say I'm saying me can say we be pon because on what the check as for 31 minutes. Abba
further discussion, you started having it today.
Oh, yes. We commercials no at exactly 9:10.
Oh, mommy, casa diumo.
We at exactly 9:10. And we 42. It's not me man tanipa. Unse one time my family watching. Mame fa akonya wens na menchia yetiefo ne yakefo ene ye constituency for na menchia menwa peni onabo tetachai me hu na afi nyina me hu ne mame fa akonya wens na membo na abaso for a good work that he's doing for the NDC in Greater Accra. Despite saying they need the same party, does not mean say town for
fantastic.
But the last time I can be has said when it comes to Ablukman Central, whether NDC or MPP, we don't fight among ourselves. Mika intonate to when I was contesting with him, near registration, and there was a confusion. I was one of the center. Miti party officer no aba. I say, Master, what are we fighting for? You want to bring development.
Wow.
I'm also doing development.
Wow.
And everybody was happy. But my executives at that time were surprised. And Uber constituency, the relationship between NDC and MPP executives is very cordial. Very, very, very cordial. We are not like other constituencies.
Fantastic.
Uber won't say within within the party now, but not NDC and MPP. And even within the party, within a short time, so Ablukman Central is one of the peaceful constituencies in Ghana. So sometimes, election is somebody, you see flashpoint, electoral areas be what me constituency, I am because we are not to be known like that.
Fantastic.
CJ, Honorable Tetachai Kasano starting with Ohimano issue.
Yeah, and Shama demonstration.
To be honest and sincere with you, and I said the whole 275 constituencies obia were issues when it comes to infrastructure. Obia PBB abdiama your friend is saying for. And even as a leader, you always want to portray, to be seen, to projecting your community and to bringing development at the doorsteps of your people. And it what I say, you are a politician and I saw your henny and I saw your software. A software card to mean your opportunity. Let me give you one example. Just about a week ago, the vice president Ebami constituency to meet delegates. Baby, your friend is a vice president. No, also for the can say, may the hanum mamu because of the road ne dami maso in him. Because he knows a road no then and yet so the vice president efa suba definitely no oba no kwa obe kai amabe den ababeboa. So obia pray for development, but sometimes no our approach is to say very careful about it. And certain comments are they be attached to your friend and the approach. To be honest and to be sincere with you. Now I'm about to chat about the Western world. I had the opportunity to travel last year to Denmark. I met Obiawa Abemu. Who share on administration now. It is just like your friend is saying, Ghana ya Omu assembly. No matter by electoral area, no matter by your friend is municipal, no matter by region, no matter by national level, and every development, it would be already. Oh yeah. For instance, a choir demo say it's not supposed to be constructed by government, but the municipal assembly you are also central, and I'm also central for necessary choir demo but the main road from circle educo in someone there no a binding responsibility. So say your G-tax now your percentage you call assembly say assembly common fund your percentage you call and on one kasa to me geo musika and on mudi so baby I me call ye pa a crass no I was surprised because when you look at development alcohol na a crass no you be say who say I didn't say to me yes sir. But sometimes you can see say the taxing system any taxing system my minor different because if you and what is say yen afin crapo na ye and no crapo na na ehun but the tax most of these European countries and as most of this Western world they kokoji loans say or mo nyina no they get their revenue through taxation. when I was in Parliament, we need the second speaker and majority leader. You call Indonesia. In fact, Indonesia they're not like Ghana that we have natural resources to say gold, oil, timber, and all those things. They get their money through tourism. Indonesia. So there are a lot of countries they develop through tax, but ours is not like that. I want to appeal to your friend and saying, ye penny for nananom ne ye himanum mancheme kalibi fe. I want to appeal to them. Say yes, it is oma said ye say omo pre nyama edi ba omo manu, but ye mpe kwan a be fa so ebe fa so. I'm happy say who need the audio of the minister to play for us to confirm what I say or kasa and I say one kasa. So I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Say on can be here. Now so I can't be susua and no susu there. I know so definitely as a minister, as I know him, any friend wafa. Definitely when you get him, he will explain himself. Say ampa me kayana say manka. So for me, I think say we should all see how best we can help to bring development at the doorsteps. Domahene statement on my year and Okansa Seminole was the 10th anniversary of the late President John Evans Fifi Atamos. The 10th anniversary NDC4 and I said Busiafo is celebrating the 10 years of free Wiase. And on the opportunity to address the gathering. And definitely so addressing gathering now and yeah open beneficial to your message. But listeners and then the entire country be beneficial to your message. So that is where Domahene Eko can say anka ebeya or mampeni any attorney general enjoy your friend is saying honorable question asema the trial of the criminal aspect ye enjoy na we are setting it free. You see CJ sometimes one to me your presentation to me can asem but to me can be beer the substance of all what the work can very important not losing the value. Otie Domahene Nsem okokan e wo lecture na okanyo bebre a edi impuntuo any sebi yedie ebe mayen e wo man no ba esan ade we a okan ye nti no amanye asem okan ye a emu ye duku abetumi aboan ye no edi nu efe ne sen edi akoto nchen na ye ka ono appeal a odi man ho ono appeal no so odi man no so no de bia me ka say CJ one thing that MYN in this country the partisan nature of Nyama Bibia. No matter what it is, I would definitely tone the line of an MPP in this matter. Honorable the child would tone the line of an NDC in this matter. Mm-hmm. But the point they say, are we going to get a solution to the problem? Anna. Also, text Abisu send a message. Ebisa say, where was Domahene when your friend is saying Ademusa Kandi in the court? Yeah. Because the person sees say at that time no Domahene Edasu Ohene at that time Ademusa Kandi MPP member of parliament at that time. And so you never comment on it. So at the end of the day people will just come into conclusion say you are seen to be an NDC person or MPP person. In fact, one of the things that he also said is, there is nowhere baby anyhoa yankase ohene menya politics. Nemo you say menya active politics. But CJ, just as the Chaka Domahene is a well-respected chief. Very well respected. Ewo Doma. Not only in Doma, but ewo omainemu ankasa. Owobu enidie. Apart from say, oye a judge. One thing I like about him, he said a thing just as it is. And sometimes I will not be surprised. Say, Nyoko Kanye, I will not be surprised if the Queen Mother also come and respond. The same Queen Mother from Doma will also come and respond. I'm saying that because there has been occasions, sir, also can be beer. Now, if politicians, you have the Queen Mother also coming to say something. Say a bear day, a bear asset. This is a case, sir, a work court, where people find it say yes, or every right say or to make commenting on issue, but where people find it very difficult, any baby or Gina as a high court judge.
No, but maybe sound about Ebenezer. Would you rather have him comment as a paramount chief or as Omahene or as a high court judge?
I would prefer that you comment as a paramount chief of Doma than a high court judge, because Ushe baby a case way afia bedu baby a koye na. Say a lower court, a high court, a court. In fact, when they gave a judgment against Question on Semanin Court, Mpensenpensenmu, Parliament, and all those things, no, Chichakata, Supreme Court. So in this case, Seji, if you have Domahene, now there are some way echo to the name as a high court judge, what will be his verdict? In as much say, Ebiania, law no so kano, Question boom raswa. What will be his stand? What confidence will people have in him? Jidie bena me mitihei menya ewo Domahene mu say me wo case that say they call high court na Domahene eti ho a me infana me jidie bena menya efini mu. Assuming I have a case with an NDC person, do you think that I'll be happy? Do you think I'll see him to be truthful? I will not, simply because there has been occasions. I think before the Okoye Sale channel, the national chairman of the NDC, he passed a comment, say, both Asedun Ketia and the national chairman, 17, are coming from the same region, and in Kofo, and in Ma. Let me put it that way, because so far so you're in there, but but that's what people see him. People see him more of people see him to be an NDC than your friend is a chief.
Who is saying?
Me. Senam Kofo Hunu Sana Misumi Hunu.
Who is saying?
Senam Kofo Hunu Sana Misumi Hunu.
No. Ebenezer
Mimi Hunu as a chief, respected, and I.
Hey.
Yes. I see him as a politician as well.
That means you share the same views.
That's what I'm saying.
But initially, we say,
as a prominent
chief.
Yes. No,
I mean, push you answer now. So you also see him as a politician.
You see, I see him as a prominent chief, well respected, a high court judge, and a politician. Because
belonging to which party?
Oh, send it there. Belonging to each party there, it is clear for everybody to see now.
Which party?
It's clear to see he's an NDC person. In fact, it's a public knowledge. To be honest and to be sincere with you, that the charity on him, he knows. You see, sometimes that's why, honestly, one of the things that he also said that I'm happy about it. Say, man, kase politicians or your friends politics. Me nya, Sadia no I see I him for munya politics. Ye yin free war. Because ohini bia ni Ghana ha baka on your politics. Ohini bia any Ghana ha baka me say on your politics. It is never true. I will not come and sit here and pretend and say your friend is saying him for your politics. They do politics. Then why should a chief who go your friend is saying ubeko do election time na ebia mako a palace. Now your MPP near. No, I declare in support. No, I can't. Wakika can say do 94 catch the time for mu catch and say bahwa. Na so na to kwai. Oh, ni be ni efangbe because ni but do MPP ni so a. Obeka so ni efangbe because ni endis no jile. Are we not in this country? Ya kasa ya krom haya. Bese. What comment did the chief of Bese anye? Bese manche.
Bese manche. Okay.
Oh. Ude meka chire wa so kan. Bese manche. Ensu nana do ba ye first Nanado administration, you call Dodowa, he was sitting there. He was sitting there. But that day, I will not lie to you. I was part of the delegation, they call it.
Meaning he's also an MPP, right?
He's not. By honest, on the Obianim. Obianim. He also, but I say, every program, every activity of the Ghana state, I respect him. He's part because he's from, and I supported the same team. They say, Anka last year, this year, Anka relegation.
I
mean that out. Oh, for me, I think, say I saw for the yeah, in your politics. And so I saw for to me, Kajosa, win a way, or I don't know who here. Or sing, I see God reveals and redeem. I don't know, and me catch also, win a belly, one can I be from my way, mum. There are some of them who come boldly and tell you, say, me, MPP, me, NDC. They say just as a test. So for me, I think, say, that is why me, when I was in Parliament, now I did a friend said, see, I ever for assembly election, say, any partisan. I was fully in support of it. Because you better say assembly election, any partisan. But you and I know, and that's what they mean you to change. Meaning that the child ending pass assembly election a partisan. Meaning ending pass. I said media for. Obi our political party you're supporting.
No.
Oh, CJ.
Me
yes.
No.
I know the party you support.
Tell me.
You are a staunch member of a Kadako party.
When you went to assembly.
Obi our party you're supporting. No. So sometimes when you watch and you listen, see the comment or any obey CPP ni or obey NDC ni or obey
but we get that every time. So
exactly.
Now you can't na say a favor MPP for. Because so
CJ apart from say you can't say my favor no. I say you na Adom for. CJ say me no me na Adom.
Yes.
That's why I'm bit me Ghana say we Adom ko no. And me boa. Because madam for no me say we Adom ko.
Me a constituency chairman.
Maybe I'm minister for information. Who deny? So it is better for us. You be pay your huntuma. Say be and you say you pay your huntuma at the gemu. But let us be sincere to ourselves. We should not be hypocritical. My and ye who say me or hene me say me or hene. To be honest with you, yes, I agree with your friend is saying. Samukujato. Preferably 100%. Say the position and you see Okujato was not looking at Domahene as Ohene, but Oshene Jumana all year as a high court judge. Because that can also influence the outcome of the friend is saying criminal aspect of it. That can also go against the sequence in one way or the other. Let's be assume with the comment way. Now the judge now or sitting him doesn't have a good time if your friend is saying Domahene because they are all judges, they might have issues. You think that even if Azemi no crap they are, you think that Obako Bibia a bet me abwa. So sometimes let's look at your position. Any baby a jina, any a DBA. He the child can be about say President can be. I was at the rally.
You heard what the president said.
What president said was that Mukoto abamo bia de bia obe kokota na. That's what he said.
Meaning
I said before you beko friend saying asing Evad ene minim so kokota ene minim so kokota because the last time call na you call G for judgment no. I say the court doesn't sit on Mondays.
Yeah.
So they will sit from Tuesday. So it means that they are sitting today. So what the president was saying like, into Obia or Debia or court no, that Ben Obenya call ministry department and agencies to go and look for projects and come and do in your constituency.
Doesn't that also presuppose Mpensenpensenmu is aware of something that we
president never said your friend is saying Yangelino. what president said was that, are you going to vote for somebody? In fact, it has not been the intervention of the judge the last time. Like the day na ejo abanu kana go nkan court. Naka that day you cannot ban nkan court. So president was like, are you going to vote for somebody who will be going to court debia? Onion the sound of mine. Why don't you vote for somebody who ono die ni hu song akwakoye nejuma? It's different from your friend is saying Domahini saying your friend is saying he's appealing. Say president, any attorney general, enjoy assembly.
Honorable Domahini, you removing as a high court, sitting high court judge. You know. People are calling for his removal.
For me, I don't think say it is necessary. I don't think so. Because say what can be called because of that, you know. I don't think so. But so onwa edi asema sebi. You see, sometimes that is wrong.
No, but sir, if you don't think he should be removed, how then do we cure sir Suni Baina Ewo at that level? I him for high court judges who may want to make comment on issues at Ewo court. Dada, how do we sanitize the space? How do we?
I don't think that if you can even solve the problem. To be honest with you, say if you are ebema ahemfo, and I say judges, and I say asofo, and I say journalists, and I say we politicians, ye nka nsema Ewo court. I don't think it will change anything. Me, my advice, and he say, Mpensenpensenmu na omudi enim no, ye say, ye suan dia eden, do di enim no eden ni nantie. So as a chief, that's what I'm saying. Say, you can see today, people will be standing between MPP and NDC line. What this assembly. So you end up by say issues are occurring, even if it is relevant and are very important. Because of this comments, no, I send someone occurring now. To be honest with you, you are celebrating somebody who we all know the kind of person he is. Very quiet, very respectful, very humble. Now, because of what you said, in some nobody is talking about the lecture. We are only talking about the comment that you have made. That's why I may say, I am not handled Domahini as Domahini so Akokasem. Sankoka Okokano as a Domahini anchor. I don't have a problem. But I'm looking at him with two lenses. As a Domahini, at the same time, no, as a high court judge. Unai Baku, ebetumi akọ your friend is saying Supreme Court, and I'm a boy. So if we a high court judge, now to me the same way, and you are a sitting high court judge, yes, I'll be working retirement too. A sitting high court judge, and looking at his age, I think he have more than their friends 10 to 15 years so say answer our retirement. So if you come and make such a statement, I think it is rather unfortunate.
Okay.
And I think that he needs to come back and apologize to the institution in which he belongs, as well as Ghanaians and Domafo. I'm telling you, he needs to apologize to the institution that he belongs.
But Enra Mene, lawyer Silvio Kuje, he is he speaks for the Ghana Bar Association. Mene interview and Penene Kasa na pano. And I say it's worrying the way Omanfo comments on this case at Supreme Court. In fact, he even mentioned not only the Domahene, but even the president and some other people who are supposed to know better. The comments around this case, don't you think, say, a dose too much?
That is why I came from the beginning saying
yes.
It makes even the judge sitting on the case very difficult to take a decision. Because every decision that the person takes, people will read meaning to it. Let's say
the more reason why you should even drop in what the president said in Ase North.
That's why, but
Are you going to vote for Ubeto Abamobia? Debia Obedi Court Akonia Obedi Court Akonia.
He never mentioned prison assembly. President never mentioned prison assembly.
Kofi Bemame, President, ne voice as not there.
President me moral na days no so.
But if you don't want it,
President never said how the prison. He never said that. So me at the time ever ni be shame. No mo ko doctor tape en famba.
Enti me more hanity.
Na me say o mo fa doctor tape en famba.
Who's about doctor tape?
President never said that.
Only way you the open bia no make say nya no.
Oh, so for me, I think say yes, I agree with the PRO for your friend saying.
Commenting here too
honestly,
much.
He has been very proactive about judges in some. Recently, I think that the minority said something about your friend saying
former CJ.
Former CJ.
Yes.
And they were not happy with it.
Yeah.
Because they believe say
Honorable Agboja.
Yes.
Agboja comments will make
yes.
on the front of
exactly when they were approving the current Chief Justice.
Yeah,
he said something.
Okase and the former Chief Justice, there were lots of miscarriage of justice. And the Ghana
CJ,
Bar Association finds that in bad taste.
See, that I want to advise Honorable the China in Nkofo.
And then one also.
Their attack on the judiciary is becoming too much from their side. The attack from the NDC.
And also interference and also too much.
Give me one interference. Give me one interference. Give me one.
For time in Yamama, interference is up to be 10:30.
There's no interference. Look, I listened to one of the judges. Now, Oba vetting. And now, Honorable Aruna Bisane say, is the president not packing a lot of judges at the Supreme Court? I said, no. Yes, sir. Near full sebi. We don't know what we are about. And he mentioned about 3 or 4 judges on be free so within a month. And no better, the former Chief Justice Ekoye, Enimi Ebua, Ekoye, no. The following month, NIFN is saying, Dote Esukoye. I know July, Obisuko. So you can see, say, there will be vacuum at the Supreme Court. And how many panels na answer? It's not 9.
Yeah.
Sometimes 7.
We
call for appeal and now I call 9. And I'm a So you want there will be vacancy. And Sana will come back. And you see, at the time, any Ebo retirement, no. Doche was an acting Supreme Court judge. They had to recall Parliament to come and make sure we finish with the FNSN, Tokonu, FNSN, vetting.
Yeah.
Other than that week, no, now your FNSN, Doche Sueden, Echo.
Honorable Sifa Mame.
So sometimes, no, Mumai, Omo, Yan Shek, Kwan, Mefaswa, you bet to me, Aye, Juma, because, as idea, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It will not augur well for us as a country.
Okay. Medasepa, Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nate. It's about 10 minutes after 10. Adom 106.3 FM. Esther Quayson. As a CJ, man, how the man comment, because MPP will never accept since he didn't speak in their favor, and NDC will embrace him because it was in their favor. On only their Nanam Professor, I think he should be removed from the office as a judge because he should have known better. And when he says Nanam Professor or say CJ, suppose there's a case and the chief being a judge is to sit on the case, do you think the NPP will accept? Or no, they are abandoned. And Nene Kojo say, these are 2 fine gentlemen in the studios now. I love them both, though I'm an NDC. Or no, they are no. Ajakwa Samuel said, CJ, Assembly and the Bahine Kaya anti, and also Jibrena Fe, Bobo, Hunia, ye Montu, Engu Baby. Join us on Facebook with your comment. Now, Jibrena and Kinkai and Famau Titi.
Yeah, CJ.
You have 5 minutes, and then he also has 5 minutes. Then we wrap
CJ.
up. Yeah.
Domahini, there is nowhere.
Timekeeper, or any time.
10, 25 minutes, 10, 15.
CJ, there is nowhere Domahini. Eka, an issuer, Ekoso Ewo Court Nsem. The Mahini was speaking to the government, the president, and the attorney general. So omo no mo crack case bia omo prosecute. What he has here? Nti no footwa ono edi mo no. Every citizen of this country, ewo writer, obeka ade hano, ade achire ni leadership. Domahini is a citizen of this country. At the time of all Kasano, he wasn't talking as a judge seated in the court. Now CJ, yeni omemu and judges echo your comments on the elections in Yamanyama. Were they not judges? CJ, Namikano, Uzi Namikano.
Ethiopia.
You see, he has not committed any wrong. Sure. Mami kanche minyano. Sir, Omwankasa, one of their seasoned lawyers, former attorney general, Ayiko Otu. He was the first person to make a statement on this prosecution. See what is about Kayano? I see, it's in bad taste. Na M1 MPP. No. And a year MPP lawyer, Nanado lawyer. 20 was it 20 what?
2012.
12.
Yeah.
Or general court,
Yeah.
It was not. It was not part.
It was not. Oh, really?
Yes, it was not part.
Hey.
I think
it was not part of the
legal team.
No, it was not part of it.
Aye.
It was not part of it. Oh,
Then Papa Ikai.
it was not part of it. It was Addison. Frank
He was
Davis.
not part.
No. Aikotu was not part of the team. Aikotu was the one who came to intervene for, for instance, Sir John and all other people. It was rather it was rather a lawyer for friend saying Kerejepon when the treason issue came.
Yeah.
But it was not part of the friend saying the legal team for.
No, maybe check out here.
Minyua. Who is Ayiko Otu?
He's a former attorney general. And for
which government? For which government? Minyua me how go bibia. For which government?
What is wrong with it?
He's a lawyer for what?
It's not a lawyer for MPP.
Ayiko Otu was government's lawyer.
Yes.
Under the MPP.
Join Kufuor's administration.
He was the attorney general.
And he was a Ghana ambassador to Canada. Join Nanado first term.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Enti sir Ayiko Otu aba out abeka say aban no enjoy near all ye no. But it is in bad taste. Ayiko Otu
He's speaking as
what?
As a lawyer and not as a high court judge.
You see?
He's speaking in his capacity as a lawyer.
Minya, Domahini Okokasa as a high court judge. Was he invited because he said
No, he was invited as a chief.
Please.
And to move invited as a chief.
Please.
No, but Titi, maybe Sir Ebenezer Assembly. I think it's only proper that you also answer the same question. In what capacity would you have the man Domahini speak as Domahini and as a certain high court judge?
He was invited
on this judicial case.
He was invited to the event not as a judge. Okay?
I know.
He was invited to the event as a chief, Domahini.
Yes.
To speak on an issue. On a man who believes in what? Freedom and justice. Believes in the peace of this country. The late Professor John Evans Atamios. You get it? Until he was invited as Obia or respecting that level of discipline in the country. So that is the Bia or the Kotana Honomo. Until he didn't go there to sit as a Supreme Court or as a High Court judge. They should be clear on that. Now, Adebakwe was saying, your constitution, do not bar chiefs from speaking their mind on national issues. We should get it clear.
But he even said that.
Hold on. No, sometimes we confuse the two. Uye hinia. I know say when the government is going wrong, you can't say it.
But drawing the line between what Kamadrin and what the effort for Amano same.
Hold on.
Where do we draw that line?
There's a thin line. And that is why the Constitution, STT say, you shouldn't do active politics.
Yes.
Okay.
And he before Sebia, may Kamadrin, but now yeti no so who say
look, Mamika Bibinji.
Yes.
Sesane say be corner will not get people to shape this nation.
Look, we'll gag a lot of people.
Domahini, look at, watch a lot of the tapes ever out. Aban eye bibia, I didn't kunto eba or counsem about abaso. You Google some of the things he said. Entina ubok okuja to dino. And I'm just say onye penny. Sebi. Anyo bia me friend say oye fie penny. Because when the thing is right, we can't say it is right. When the thing is wrong, we can't say it is wrong. Because we are looking at the big man seated there. We want to please him. What he has here. And those people do not fit to be leaders. Leader, Ayobia, when the thing is wrong, Obeka. When the thing is good, Obeka. And those are the types of leaders every citizen of this country wants to see. And that is what Domahini always continue to espouse. CJ. Okay, Bibi.
Time now. 5 minutes no aso. I pound cry. Yeah. Before Ebenezer Nina Nate comes at me. But banana see on fan 30 seconds.
The issue of Abu second
yeah.
Mesre. The two issues are never the same. You can say by 2019, just a question, ordinary to say he does not owe allegiance to Canada. Honorable Abu Sekande, at the time he was in Parliament, I just sworn in as a member of Parliament, was holding 3 passports. Now passports, no, and yes, the ACPO kekeu, but Nina OUC, or Burkinabe passport, OUC. Or a friend saying American passport, OUC, apart from Ghana, DNO. 3. Now, Niamaya who say, or Burkina Faso, OUC, Burkinabe passport. No. And see, when the intention is say, he was avoiding your friend saying, like, Obia wa boni trimu pose, Obeye boni. What you say? Just a question, at the time of being sworn in as a member of Parliament, was a full-blooded Ghanaian what? Citizen.
Titi mami no say the time no yaso, but information just coming in and I pay me peke up na say rumors but majority in Parliament. Joining me on Facebook says the majority in Parliament. O share video ya, o share minority side hona, minority for na show montade fita. Wa o share Facebook bia no uhunu minority for na show montade fita. O share majority side hona. Oh, leadership no currently on.
Debbie. Are you sure the proceedings are starting?
But this is a video, no.
Is the speaker sitting?
No, but
if the speaker is not sitting there, you cannot say that's a proceeding.
But the point is,
is the speaker sitting?
Yes.
They might be having caucus meeting and really speaker they all come. Join
me on Facebook.
Say speaker at the Hodia. That is the guy. 2 terms. Or no, Wabai chairman of Road and Transport Committee.
Parliament House. What I'm talking about.
Parliament is not in session. As I'm speaking with you now, Parliament is not in session.
CJ.
Parliament. They say no. I am exactly. So
because as early as 8 a.m. information.
That is the wrong information. That is the wrong information. So I agree with the child. Yen train by 12 o'clock. And I say Parliament endpoint. That's a majority for hours.
No.
But you say me look, I say speaker yen chance.
No, majority side.
Not even a single. No, my speaker better say. So speaker trust there, and the parliament is in session.
Okay.
But speaker can't trust here. They are in the caucus meeting, and
no money on man.
Yes, exactly. But you should know, so even if one person at your minority 40,
but it will be a day of shame for this country.
Yeah, you understand? Even one person.
I'll
be surprised.
What could be the motivation? So,
personally, I'll be surprised. To be honest with you, I'll be surprised. Say, it be a majority will decide. Say, they will not take part. I'll be, and I don't know what we informed your friend is saying that decision.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah,
and say now I can of course I'll be sir. But I can say I can say be at the caucus meeting. Caucus meeting sometimes the child caucus meeting about me because sometimes that's your Tuesday. Baby now so consensus happen on mobile.
Oh, Abba.
I'm telling you.
I see no defeat, and here is it,
Oh, I'm telling you, baby I come consensus happen on Beba. So I don't think the majority will boycott because say I go to Abanewi and I'm a boy.
I'll be surprised.
Yes, because when a name was and as the name was swear in, the minority was there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we informed the decision of your friend say, and I'm say BBR about from the party and say their party is boycotting or something. No.
Yeah, they have numbers.
1025. Parliamentary shall say. You see, any executive, so almost like a transfer or almost a white. Oh, almost a white no now. I'm surprised that the child You see, see the workers are share. The minority itself come on Dawson. Parliamentary shall say.
CJ.
Parliamentary shall say.
Parliamentary shall say. Parliament, your 8th parliament. Oma recorded a lot of nyama ebeye abakosem. Ushe parliament where this was the parliament I elected an opposition member
as a speaker. Yes,
very novel. This is another parliament there may be cause why in our parliamentary history enye adipa
yeah.
But parliament we also are recording history. It will be in the history books forever. I don't know, but say a sitting member of parliament, court a Yinefi parliament, wasan kwako about to be
by election we're winning,
with even a bigger percentage margin. Yeah. And you know, today is a great day for the good people of this country. Say your democracy, no, yeah, ma abembia and TTA found so, and it tells you, say. The good people of this country are ready to stand for the truth and make sure, say, their voices are heard.
Okay.
But you left out parliament, we also a parliamentar. They changed the minority leadership without consulting them. And my minority, a boycotting. It has never happened. So a key, the minority leader, the first, and then the chief whip. And so much primaries we need, despite the party orchestrating against them, but they still won. Yes, I agree with the child said. Maybe we are in this parliament. You must be yes, you are called no. To be honest with you don't feel happy with it because some countries are your friend is and parliament and some of these things that happens in this 8th parliament, no. To be honest with you, it has not given a good name to the 8th parliament because of certain things that are caused. But we hope and believe, say, going forward, no, nyama besisa. CJ, me matter 2 minutes, I can't 3 minutes. Me man 1 minute, me fat 2. Me fat 2. No, my fat 1. Me man 2, me fat 1. CJ, I still stand by my point. Say, Domahene. A very well-respected chief and personality in this country of ours, Obiabuno, and Osha, se uyi otumfo, uyi gamanche, uyi ochihene, uyi a friend is saying Yana, he will be one of the key chiefs. In fact, you're bunipa. But yes, you me hey. I will not see say he was invited as a chief, but I will see in someone and even though say he was invited as a chief to go and grace the occasion and give a lecture, I will see him not as a chief. I'll see him not as your friend is saying a high court judge, but I'll see him as a politician going to give a speech. So I want to appeal to him. People are looking at him. The college judges are looking at him. The institution in which he belongs, no, if people would tarnish the image and the reputation of your friend is saying the institution are a bit free on Mumubi. And they will carry themselves. Look at the way the judges were ridiculed in this country. So we shouldn't give the opportunity for people to be ridicule our judges, and then it will not help us. So I want to make this passionate appeal. I hope he will be listening. So on Tuesday, on cancer, say, "Achia, then so embuye." He can come out.
No
and say,
is beyond reproach.
Your friend is saying
that's one thing we should all do.
Gigi.
No institution in this country is beyond reproach. Ebenezer, no me care Woody. Institutions anyway, you're a man.
I agree perfectly with you.
Yeah.
We should subject all of them to the test.
Yes, but when you are criticizing,
CJ, in Parliament, I was a member of the Public Accounts Committee.
Yes.
What I know about that institution, CJ, every institution we should be able to criticize them.
I think that moving forward, we should look at the constitutional amendment. I mean, amending certain portions of the constitution to favor this cause. And this idea.
That's why in one of the papers, like I said, MPP observer say the events and MPP is calling for IGP to remove. Where from this to? Where from this? So sometimes you say media for no. Munjai your friend is saying some of the things are mocha. As I am as a country. MYCJ. But I hope and believe say we'll learn from it. But me just say by 12 no. One frame and mefro. I say my call for my corner.
And say Obashe Domahene apology no more. You think
yes. I think it's very important.
He should apologize.
Yes.
But we are also expecting say AG will do the needful because it's a bad case.
On file it, nolly
straight away. Okay. New party member catch
Okay, guys, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.